a brand new Funko Pop video here on the channel, and today I actually went on the Whatnot app and actually purchased a lot of Funko Pops. I believe I calculated everything that I'm going to show you today to about how much I spent. I spent close to, if not very slightly over, $400 on Whatnot auctions, and today I'm here to show you guys everything that I got. So like I have a ton of boxes over here, and I kind of organized it so I just put them all like by my side. I could just pick them up and show you guys. I don't want to be opening any boxes on the video itself, but I'm going to show you everything that I picked up on my Whatnot auctions. And I hope you guys enjoy. I spent almost $400. I didn't think I was going to do something like this, but I ended up doing so. So we're going to take a look at everything that I picked up today. I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys do, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, turn on those notifications so you guys never miss a video. Of course, head over to my Instagram because we do have some Funko Pop giveaways going on at the moment. We have a Mew from Pokemon at 500 followers, which we're really close to, and a Fat Gum from My Hero Academia at 1,000 followers. So if you guys want to help me reach my goal and also potentially win some free Funko Pops, head over there and enter those giveaways. But yes, let's get started with today's video. So yes, I did spend $400. This was including taxes and this was including shipping. Not necessarily that the Funko Pops themselves were worth you know, up to that amount, but I mean the shipping and taxes kind of get up there. But the reason why I wanted to bring up the whole price is because there is one item that I got relatively cheap. I believe I paid $1 for the Funko Pop itself, and that is Kid Loki. I know there might be a little bit of a glare, guys. I'm still potentially working on this in the future, but we have Kid Loki from the Loki series. We actually have this one already in our collection, but it's actually the metallic version from the Funko Shop. It was a Funko Shop exclusive, so we have that in our collection. I figured I might as well pick up the other one, especially for $1. So let's take a look at it. So Kid Loki on the side. Of course, you have the wave on the back. And I still haven't completed this set. I think next paycheck I'm going to start completing sets so that I can show them off, not only on the YouTube channel, but on the Instagram account and stuff like that. But yes, Kid Loki, and he does have Alligator Loki on his back there. So this is the first one that we picked up in our collection. I think this is the first one overall of our haul that we actually bid on. And for us to get it to $1, it was a good start. Continuing on with the Disney Plus shows, because of course I just showed you Loki. The next Funko Pop that I picked up is also a Disney Plus show. It is Captain America Sam Wilson. This is an Amazon exclusive. This is Year of the Shield. And this one, he doesn't have the wings extended out, but he does have the shield in hand. He's like in a battle pose. It looks really, really cool. And then, of course, on the back, you see that Falcon and the Winter Soldier have a ton of Funko Pops in their wave. And again, like I said, this is something that I want to, you know, start getting into so I can complete the sets, because we want to make a good chunk of MCU go down. And I know it's going to be a long way going, but we want to complete the sets. Next one that I picked up, it was one that I had in mind for a very, very long time. I am collecting this line, so this kind of just helps it a little bit more, but it is Venom with wings. This is a pop in the box exclusive. Now, of course, it does have that glow chase variant, which we will be getting in the future, but to at least get this variant into our collection right now is kind of pretty sick. Of course, that's the wave that this one was from, and if you guys don't know what Venom with wings looks like, that's how it's gonna look. Of course, we have it sealed in box, and it looks phenomenal. Now, I want that little spinning thing so that I can show off a few pops here and there. In due time, though, in due time. I do have to get ready for future MCU installments, and that also includes getting their comic book counterpart Funko Pops, because today we ended up picking up Blade. Oh my god, that's terrible. Yes, Blade from Blade, yeah. And of course, this is a FunCon exclusive, or a summer exclusive, right? The Summer Convention Limited Edition 2021. Now, this one was exclusive to Walgreens, and Walgreens is very notorious for not really getting their exclusives, or if they get them, they sell them all, or they're terrible packaging, things like that. So for me to get this in my collection, I was very, very happy, and I got it for a relatively decent price. This can only go up just because we kind of know that it's kind of, you know, we know Blade already has a movie in the MCU, right? We know technically he's already canon. If you guys have watched Eternals, you kind of get what I mean from there. And then there's just the rumors of him popping up in Disney Plus shows. So yes, we already have Blade, and we've added Blade to our collection. This one I'm not entirely too sure why I picked up. Well, I do, because I'm collecting the entire line. I'm collecting all the Marvel Funko Pops. that appeal to me. Like some of them, like let's use the Mystic Armor Iron Man. That doesn't appeal to me. That's not something that I want to have in my collection. But something like comic book accurate Ant-Man from the 2018 Summer Convention is something that I definitely want to add to my collection. So yes, I ended up picking this up, and I picked it up for a relatively good price considering this pop is what, 3 years old. And then of course that's the side view, and then the back of that wave, which has a few Funko Pops that I do want to add to my collection, including Dr. Octopus, Doctor Strange, Spider-Gwen, and things like that. Maybe even that She-Hulk, considering that she's also getting a Disney Plus show in the future. But this was a really, really cool Funko Pop. I especially for the price that I picked it up for, I didn't really think that I would get it so cheap that I did, but I'll take it. Huge W. So this summer when I went to Denver, I did go to a couple Funko Pop shops over there, and there was a few of them that always caught my attention, and one of them was Zombie Silver Surfer Hot Topic exclusive. Now this Funko Pop's really, really cool because the hands are kind of holding up his head. It looks really, really good. I didn't think I'd be able to come across something like this. And again, I got this relatively cheap because I believe the store that I saw it at was selling it for like 25, and I think I picked this up for about 15, which is really, really cool. Plus, as you guys know, actually I don't even know if you guys know, I don't know if I've showed this off, but I have been slowly but surely trying to get all the Marvel zombies, and I know some of them are going to be a little expensive. I'm looking at Magneto, right? But still, like, I'm gonna try to get them into my collection as soon as I possibly can. But like, to get something like this, it's a Hot Topic exclusive. Of course, I'm definitely a little too late to getting it in store, so getting it online is probably the best bet. This next Funko Pop that I'm gonna show you guys is actually probably one of my favorite Funko Pops to show off off of this haul, because I think it's a really, really cool Funko Pop. Now, this is a Walgreens exclusive, and if you guys do know, Walgreens tends to have a really like exclusive grab on whole like Spider-Man things, and it doesn't hurt when one of the items that you're looking for is the Iron Spider, the comic accurate Iron Spider, and this one is really, really cool. This one I got it for a relatively good price. Now, if you look on the back side there, you have Green Goblin and Black Suit Spider-Man, both which are Funko Pops that are kind of expensive. Now, if you're wondering, you know, what's the difference between this Iron Spider and the Iron Spider from the MCU, they're both, I wouldn't say relatively the same thing. The design is obviously very, very different, but they were both given to Peter by Tony Stark, so that's something to consider, and it looks really, really good. It's a really cool Funko Pop, and of course, Marvel has that whole bobblehead thing going for it, and this is probably one of my favorite ones that I've picked up for this haul. Now, this one isn't necessarily the most expensive or like crazy Funko Pop that I picked up in general, but it is a Funko Pop that I think plenty of you guys are going to appreciate. We got Tanjiro. We got the common Tanjiro, and this one again, I picked it up for a really good deal because for some reason, even the common Demon Slayer Funko Pops are roughly up there around like $20–25 when it comes to PPG. And right now, I'm not trying to pay that for a common Funko Pop, right? Especially one that's just coming out right now. So I got a really, really good deal on this, and this pretty much just puts a damper on our common line for the Demon Slayer Funko Pops. We are down to Inosuke being the only one left. Inosuke? I don't know. I know Big Bird called me out for the way I pronounce Inosuke's name. But yes, we only have him to go through. And then here's the side. And I did mention this in the last video, how Nezuko's background was pink. And then Tanjiro's, of course, is the green and black checkered. So it's like weird to have them kind of like positioned next to each other because it'll clash. But still, Funko Pops. Funko Pops are weird, but I like them. But yes. We have Tanjiro into our collection now. Now, this next Funko Pop that I picked up, I was actually kind of happy that I picked it up. I've never watched this anime, nor I necessarily really care for this anime, but I really do like this character's design, so I decided to pick this up. And I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm gonna pronounce the name the way that I know how to pronounce it. It may not necessarily be the way that you pronounce it, or the right way to pronounce it, but this is just how it is. So what I picked up is Asuka from Evangelion. So Asuka has a few different variants. Oh, this line has 4 in its line. I should probably pick this up. Might as well, right? So this one's really, really cool. I like that background. The background is really, really clean for this. And then of course there's the 4 in the line, and I know Asuka also has like a schoolgirl variant as well, and that I might want to pick up as well. I know that was a con exclusive, but still, if you guys are a huge anime fan, you guys will know what Evangelion is. Plus the theme song is very, very like popular. It's a really good song, honestly, so it's really, really cool. And this is a Funko Pop that I definitely needed to add to my collection, especially since I'm getting a little bit more into anime here and there. So it might even be something that I decide to watch myself, because I don't mind, like, mech animes, if that makes sense. I'd vibe with this. So the next Funko Pop that I'm going to show you guys is probably going to be one that's very questionable when it comes to my collection. You guys have been watching my Funko Pop videos for what, a few months now. You guys know what I'm collecting. You guys hear me talk about it in live streams all the time. However, this is something brand new to the collection, and I'm still not too certain if I want to collect it or not. But we picked up Jazz from Transformers. So, yeah, I don't know if I want to collect this into our collection or not, but it is Pop Retro Toys. And if I do collect anything for Retro Toys, it'll be Transformers, G.I. Joe, and I guess Ninja Turtles falls into that category as well. Like, I would probably want to pick that up as well. And of course, on the back, you have Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Shockwave, or Soundwave, Jazz, and then Megatron. So, you know, it might be something that I definitely want to add to like the collection. I don't know if I want to do it, but like I did kind of like dabble in it a little bit, so the options might be there for me to start collecting Transformers. But yes, brand new Transformers Funko Pop added to the collection. Now you guys know that I have been collecting My Hero Academia, and on occasion a few Funko Pops can go for a lot of money. I'm looking at Ochako, for example, and like Dobby, even though I kind of already have a Dobby in my collection. But today I ended up picking up a Mei Hatsume from Hot Topic. It is a Hot Topic exclusive, and basically she's the one that makes like the heroes' equipments and stuff like that, because she's trying to like show that her and her dad be, you know, putting in the work so she can get some work done. That's of course the common line. And then Mei Hatsume, it looks really, really cool. Now I decided to pick this up. I wanted to pick this up obviously for my collection, but I want to say her English voice actor or actress makes her rounds around a lot of conventions, and mine might be one of them where she might make an appearance of. So if she makes an appearance, I would love to get something like this signed. So there's that to look forward to. But nonetheless, I did want it for my Hero Academia collection. Now this next Funko Pop that I want to show you guys, I am disappointed in. First off, I don't really know why I picked it up, but I picked it up just to pick it up, right? Second of all, the shipping on it was okay. It didn't seem too bad. So I don't think it got damaged in shipping, but the box is messed up. Like, it's either shipping or I bought a messed up Funko Pop, but it wasn't advertised as such. So like, I'm so confused by this. And this package did come with the second pop. We'll look at that one. That one's not too bad. So that one's very salvageable. But this one is messed up. We ended up picking up the Scream Symbiote. So if you're looking at it from the front view, you don't really think too much of it. Looks really cool. Again, I don't know why I picked this up, because it's just a Scream Symbiote. Looks really, really cool. But there you go. You see it there, right? Yeah, that top is messed up. It's got that gash right here. The box lid is messed up. I don't know why I picked this up. It is a Walgreens exclusive, and of course it is something that I want to collect, because I did tell you guys I do want to collect all things like Marvel Funko and stuff like that. I'm just very sad with how that one came through. I didn't think too much of it. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. Maybe the person that shipped it had to protect it a little bit more, because even the bubble wrap that they used wasn't the greatest. So I was a little disappointed on that. But I did also purchase a second Funko Pop from them, and this one's not bad. So I'm just like, I think they messed me up with that one. But we have Spider Armor Mark III, and if you guys know anything about the comic books, this is the end of the world, or ends of the world's comic arc recently by Dan Slott. And I say recently, but it's like 2012 recent, something like that. And of course, it is the same wave as well. We have Spider Octopus, we have the Mark III, and then we have Scream Symbiote. Looks really, really cool. This is you know what? This is when I was actively reading Funko Pops, or not reading Funko Pops, when I was actively reading comic books. So this is something that it's very synonymous with me, and this is like a precursor to Superior Spider-Man in general, to be honest. Like, it was leading in that direction. So a really cool Funko Pop to add to my collection. Plus, you know, Spider-Man is Spider-Man, right? You can never go wrong with Spider-Man. Now this next Funko Pop also kind of goes off of like when I was reading comic books, because I'm a huge DC Comics guy, and I was actively reading when New 52 was going on. And because of that, we ended up picking up the New 52 Deathstroke. Now, we do have a Deathstroke in our collection already, but this is a PX Previews exclusive Deathstroke. So what that means is basically you could have purchased things like this at comic book stores or local game and hobby stores. And of course, FYE carries these too, because that's where I got my Hawkeye recently. But this is the New 52 version of Deathstroke, so it looks really cool. The suit is upgraded and everything like that. Now, this particular wave has two of them, so it has the unmasked version and the masked one. And it's not necessarily that they're the same Funko Pop and there's just a variant or like a chase. It looks like it's two separate Funko Pops, because with mask is 49 and without mask is 50. So very interesting, but it is something I wanted to pick up. Plus, I saw this kind of going for the cheaps, and I was like, I need to get it. Now, with Deathstroke showing a lot of, getting a lot of attention in the DC Universe, cinematic universe, this may potentially go up in value. I'm not entirely too sure. I highly doubt it, because I think we scrapped the whole Snyderverse. I'm not entirely too sure. So, but regardless, a really, really cool Funko Pop to pick up. A recent addition to our collection. Well, I say to our collection, but like a recent addition to the Funko Pop scene in general was the fall convention Superman Blue. Now, I did want to pick this up. This was exclusive to Entertainment Earth, and I did want to pick it up. Unfortunately, the day that all these went live, for some reason, Entertainment Earth and Hot Topic didn't go live till about 10, 11, and I was already at work, so I was unable to purchase these. But I'm glad that I was able to pick this up for a good price, and I picked it up from somebody that I follow on Instagram too. It's like it's a monthly pops, I believe, so it's pretty cool. This is also like kind of telling us that there is going to be that Superman Red in the future, so that's something to look forward to, because it'd be kind of weird if they did one and not the other. So I'm looking forward to seeing the second one. To be honest, it's really weird. I kind of expected these to kind of be like a 2-pack, honestly, but still, regardless, I'm glad that I was able to pick this up, add this to my collection. So this next Funko Pop is a part of a line that I've been eyeing for a very, very long time, and I work at said place where you can purchase these, because the item that in question that I was looking for was the Star Wars Retro Funko Pops. Now, these are based off of, I believe, the comic book appearances, and the box itself looks really, really cool, very similar to like the Blacklight Funko Pops, but of course they don't glow or anything like that, but it is synonymous with, of course, the like comic books and more like that. So this is Luke Skywalker, exclusive to Target. Now, there is 3 other Funko Pops that are a part of this retro Star Wars line, and of course they're all exclusive to Target as well, it being Darth Vader, Stormtrooper, and I believe C-3PO. So it'd be really cool to see like other ones in the future. Actually, I never noticed that. Why does he have a red lightsaber? I know it's based off of the comic book, but if you guys can tell me why like Luke Skywalker has a red lightsaber, I would love to know. This is actually very, very intriguing to know. But yeah, we had ended up adding this to our collection. We picked it up for a relatively decent price. Actually, I think I picked it up for pretty much retail, considering that like Funko Pops at Target now are like 12 bucks, no matter if it's common or exclusive. So it's like roughly around the same price, 15 bucks ish. Better than paying 25. So the next Funko Pop that we added to our collection off of our Whatnot haul was, of course, a brand new Funko Pop that just is recently hitting stores as late as about last week, maybe 2 weeks ago. But it is part of the new My Hero Academia line, and of course we picked up Infinite Deku with Eri, and this is when he was fighting Overhaul. So really, really cool moment in the show itself. Of course, on the backside it shows all the pops off of the main wave. So you have like Lemillion, Tamaki, Sir Night-Eye, what was that? What's her name? I forget her name. Ryuku, Infinite Deku, Kirishima, of course, Unbreakable. There's an Infinite Deku 10-inch, which of course we don't collect those, so it's not much to worry about. Then there is a Eri Funko Pop as well, not counting any of the exclusives or anything like that. But a really, really cool Funko Pop to pick up. And I'm gonna be honest, my city is kind of big on anime in general, so it's kind of hard to get your hands on Funko Pops like this, because everybody's collecting them. So I have to go by other means, and that of course means Whatnot. And that's okay, because I paid a pretty decent price on this. I think I paid basically retail. So I got 4 more Funko Pops to go ahead and show you guys here today. And they're, you know what, they're pretty interesting. Again, this is part of my whole venture with when it comes to the MCU, trying to complete sets from the MCU. These aren't necessarily me completing sets from the MCU, it's actually me starting new sets from the MCU. So it's something to look forward to as I continue, continuously purchase more Funko Pops and things like that. But yes, I instead of finishing some sets that I've already had going, I decided to buy Funko Pops to start a new one. So first things first, we have Captain Marvel from Captain Marvel. So this is a really cool Funko Pop for me to pick up. Of course, there you have like the main wave. Yo, the cat has a Goose. The cat has a Funko Pop. I want to pick that up. I didn't even know that. That's honestly really, really cool. And then of course there's a side of it, Captain Marvel, and that's not counting any chases, any like exclusives or anything like that. That's just me, starting off with the common wave. But that's not the only Captain Marvel Funko Pop that I picked up. I picked up Verse, which is Verse the same as Captain Marvel, just like I guess Verse when she was up in space fighting with the Kree, and then Captain Marvel's when she became good. I don't really know, but yes, we have Verse, adding Verse to our collection here. Actually, you know what? I would know. I just have to go back and watch the movie again. So what I think I want to do is I think I want to go back and actually watch the whole MCU all the way through. Considering we're at the end of 2021, so we have plenty of movies to go through. Plus, I still haven't seen Eternals. And also, does it mean that the Venom movies, are those canon? They're not MCU canon, are they? I'm not entirely too sure. But yes, new Captain Marvel Funko Pops. So the next set is a movie that we actually got this year. And for some reason, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, a lot of people say that they didn't like this movie, but this movie was actually really fun to watch. Now, don't get me wrong, the movie didn't really wasn't the focus of the main character. It was the focus of the side characters, and I'm okay with that. I really am, and I get that that's one of the biggest criticisms that people have, but still, I thought this movie was very, very enjoyable. Of course, it did butcher a particular character from the comic books that everybody was so fond of, but still, really fun movie to watch. Taskmaster, exclusive to Walmart, from the Black Widow movie. And I know, you guys don't really like Taskmaster from the MCU because it killed the vibe of your favorite character from the comic books, yada yada yada. It doesn't matter. This is a fun movie to watch, and this is a really, really good looking Funko Pop in general. This one has the claws out, so I believe this Taskmaster is copying Black Panther, if I'm not mistaken. And there we go. That background right there for the Black Widow Pops, those look really, really good. Now, the back of it has Natasha Romanoff, Black Widow, Taskmaster with the sword and shield, Taskmaster with the bow and arrow, Yelena, and Red Guardian. If I'm not mistaken, Yelena's kind of expensive too. But yes, that's the main common line, and of course, this is exclusive to Walmart. But that's not the only exclusive Funko Pop that we got from Black Widow here today, because we also picked up Alexei from Collector Core. Now, this one, he has a Red Guardian figure in his hand, and he's more in a civilian outfit, I guess you can say. Really, really cool. He kind of stole the show. Well, no, Yelena definitely stole the show in Black Widow. I fell in love with that character a lot. But Alexei's kind of up there, though. Alexei was a really fun character. Knowing that he's out in the MCU as well, which is, he's still out there alive and whatnot, that's really cool. And him trying to be good. Apparently, he had a fight with Captain America in the 80s. He'll tell you. He'll definitely tell you. But yes, two brand new Black Widow Funko Pops in our collection. I won't lie though, I still have one Funko Pop to show you guys here today. Now, don't get me wrong, I do have other Funko Pops that I want to show you, but I'm kind of waiting on those for just a little bit. But for right now, I have a brand new Funko Pop to show you guys that we're adding to our collection. Now, this is something that I've been wanting for a while, and it's something to start a new collection in my collection, if that makes sense. And I'm not lying, it's something that I'm just damn, I really am gonna commit to this. And a brand new one just got announced the time of me recording this video, and it just hit the store too. So it's I should probably pick that up soon. But I guess might as well show you guys. Today we picked up die-cast Batman Funko Shop exclusive. This of course was exclusive to the Funko Shop, but it was a Batman Day release. And of course, this is Batman 1989. And of course, you see that 3 up there because there's only 3 of the die-cast Funko Pops at the moment. This is one that I'm actually happy to take out of the box for you guys because it's fun to display. It's a really good looking Funko Pop. It really, really is. and I think you guys would enjoy it as well. But yes, there is only a few of these out, the die-cast ones for right now, because I guess they're dropping them slowly but surely. So the one that I just mentioned earlier that got announced for today was actually Wonder Woman, which is pretty cool. And then the other two that are part of the line is Captain America from Civil War, and then Iron Man from Avengers. I could be wrong, but yes, die-cast Batman. Now this thing is actually heavy. I've seen so many people like have this in the collection and show it off and talk about how heavy it is, but the moment that I had it in hand, I realized, damn, this is crazy. And of course the glare is kind of horrible and whatnot, and I don't want you guys to catch the glare. But yes, we have die-cast Batman to add to our collection. I don't know how I'm going to display this. I don't know if I should display this in the box just like this, or if I should put it like on a shelf or anything like that. Like, I don't know what I want to do. Do I want to display it here, or do I want to display it in the big old black box too? So I'm not entirely too sure, but I'm kind of happy to add this to my collection, definitely considering it's something that I've wanted to have for a very, very long time, and I'm kind of glad that I did too. So it's like, yes, I finally picked up something that I legitimately really, really wanted, and then go from there. So I'm actually very, very happy with this. But yeah, that's gonna be it for my video here today. I know it's probably gonna be really long, and I don't mean it to be long, considering there's gonna be a very, very long video coming soon at the end of the year. So it's just like, damn, like, I'm so sorry guys, but I'm glad you guys are supporting the channel and supporting the Funko Pop videos and all that good stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys made it this long, of course, let me know down in the comment section below which one was your favorite Funko Pop that I picked up, because it's always cool to see, because not everybody likes the same things. Everybody likes different things, so it'd be cool to see what you guys think of what I picked up here today. If you guys enjoyed, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, turn on those notifications so you guys never miss a video. Of course, head over to my Instagram, because I do have 2 Funko Pop giveaways going on at the moment, and I would love for you guys to not miss out on those, so make sure to go check those out, show me some love. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.